Alright guys, I got this set up for the GoPro. There's a mic and a mic adapter and a new case, and it works great. You don't get that rattling, you don't get any of this airy, stupid stuff that you guys have been complaining about for a year. And I've tested it out, it works fine. But it only works, so on a GoPro you have a record button at the top, and then on the side you got the power button. And you can like power it on and go and like review your video or whatever, change your settings or whatever you want. But if you're like in the car, you can just hit record, it'll record, and then when you're done you just hit the record button and the camera turns off. It like saves the battery or whatever, or it just starts recording quick. This does not work if you just hit the record button. You have to power the GoPro on first and then hit record. Like, this thing's got to power on. If you just hit the record button, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's not going to make any sense. But I got a week's worth of footage that I just went and tried to edit, and none of it has any audio because I was just hitting the record button because I was in like the Huracan and stuff. And all day today been out here doing this bumper and I have no audio. So I'm going to hook this back up and hopefully I have audio. I'm going to walk you through what I did and we're going to finish doing this. Alright, hopefully this mic's working. I haven't been really doing anything for like 5 weeks, so I apologize for not having videos out. I'll talk about that later. For those of you that care, I'll do that at the end. The LS is at the machine shop. It is getting done. There's no point in me throwing a 4-minute video of me getting the cam and the crank out and the pistons before I took it. So as soon as I get it back, I'll throw that all together. I really dropped the ball this year. There's a bunch of snow outside. I haven't winterized any car. Everything needs fuel stabilizer. The Mercedes needs to come in here. The S14 needs to come in here. I got lights. I got the turn signals. Here's my broken one. I kind of got gypped on it because it's cracked over there. You don't see that. That's covered up by a piece of metal, but still, it's kind of shitty. But I've been looking for them forever. I couldn't find them, so that's the best I'm going to get, unless I wanted those clear ones, which I don't want the new clear ones. Those things are ugly. And I'm going to try to heat this up, and I've been watching some videos on plastic welding. If I can get this to stay. I'm watching videos on plastic welding, and I think I can fix this and fill that hole in and stuff. There's a couple holes here and there, and then hopefully that furnace isn't too loud. I haven't been able to check because I didn't have audio all day today. He's gonna come back and put some ducts in, but it's nice to have a furnace and not just have to live off propane out here. And then, oh yeah, my really good buddy, his brother actually rebuilds turbos for a living. I had no idea, never told me that. He's actually the guy that does it for 3SX. So all the turbos you get from 3SX, they send them back here to Ohio, and Ohio redoes them. So he's right down the street. So I'm just gonna upgrade the turbos that I got, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna get them all milled out and get a little bit bigger compressor wheel and polish them up and just get some better airflow, see where I'm at. You know, if I can get to like 450 with just these stock turbos all cleaned up and a little bit bigger compressor wheel, then that's sweet. If not, I'll just jump up to like 500-600 horsepower turbos. So that's the plan with this. I don't know, man, there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, I gotta winterize everything. Like I said, I haven't been out of bed for like 5 weeks, so I really am sorry about that. This whole YouTube thing that everyone's worried about, December 10th, I think if there's a channel that, I'm not monetized, so if there's a channel that they would want to get rid of, it's probably mine. I mean, I don't make any money for anybody. I don't make any money. I cuss a lot. I'm definitely not suitable for children. And if I up and just disappear, man, I want every single one of you guys to know that, like, I really do love you guys. You guys give me something to do. Those of you that know about my accident, it's been sweet. being able to have, like, I talk to a lot of you guys all the time, and I don't know, I guess follow me on Instagram, and if my channel gets deleted, maybe I'll try to make another channel. I'll throw a video up before December 10th telling you what it is, and maybe I'll just try my best not to cuss on it, but I don't know, it's really gonna suck if I get deleted. Still got full intentions on doing the S14. As soon as the engine gets back, we're gonna take that one out. We're still gonna try to hit 1,000 horsepower. Man, that really sucks about the audio. I mean, let's try to fix this. I don't have big enough clamps. I'm gonna try filling this hole. I got all this plastic. This is from the red truck's bumper. So, like I said, I've been watching videos of people welding plastic. I'm gonna try it out, because I can't find a bumper anywhere either. So from what I understand, you just want to get stuff like this. I just go and cut pieces, get it on the back nice, and then melt it down, sand it, whatever you want, cut the rest off that you don't need. You pretty much just want to cut just a little bit bigger than your hole. This is way too big, obviously. Load it or melt it on the back, and then fill in that with smaller pieces, or even use zip ties is what a lot of people are doing. So right there, you see that hole? I'm gonna cut that, melt it, then flip it over, and either use the little corners of this to fill it in, or zip ties for those little holes like that. But I'm gonna start with this one, because this one's probably gonna be the easiest one to do. At least practice on that, you know? I don't know how important it is to sand any of this, because I mean, it's not like, I at least want the dirt and grease off of it though. Alright, I'm gonna try this before I just go throwing a torch on it. I ended up sanding all the paint off. This is working pretty good, actually. Hopefully I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. I don't know how much you guys can see. But see, I just put it in there and I've been pushing it out towards the edges. Gotta try to push some down that hole right here. Damn, man, this is working great. I've also seen people use the torch and then use a screwdriver, so I might do that on the side that you'll see. I don't know what's best. What'd be best is if I could sit above this and not have to worry about breathing in plastic. Oh man, dude, that thing is solid. Damn, dude, that's great. I just gotta fill that up. I don't think that's too shabby for my first time. I mean, yeah, it does work pretty good. So what I'm trying to do right now is just get it hot enough so I can actually push some of it up into the hole. And you see right there in that top, it's hot, so I can't touch it. Right there, that roll. See how I'm pushing some of the plastic up through, and then I'll have some up here to work with. I won't have to add as much. Instead of having that big bulky thing just on the back like a big old band-aid, just melt it all into that hole. And then what you want to, I got that little tiny nail, you're trying to like poke it into the existing so it all melts together as one piece. If you know anything about welding, it's pretty much the same thing, just with plastic. Just try to get it all melted as one piece. The furnace is running. I have no idea how loud that thing is on the mic. Like that right there, that little bubble is some of the new plastic. It's all new plastic. It's actually all pretty good. So I'm just gonna sand this all down. And then I'm just gonna start adding plastic until I can get this all flat. So what I've been doing is just pushing this in. I gotta just get it hot. Just trying to build it up, and then I'll start pushing it through so it all melts together. And then I'll get like that little tiny screwdriver or nail, and I'll just mix it all together here in a minute. But I gotta put this mask back on. This shit is horrible smelling, so you guys aren't gonna be able to hear me. That's what I got right there. I had it all nice and smooth, but then I mixed it up. I'll show you. I'll do it once or twice so you guys see how I'm doing it. Alright, and I switched to MAP gas just because it gets the screwdrivers hotter faster. So you just want to do that and mix it. And make sure you get over into the existing bumper. You know what I mean? You see how I go at like this angle? If you don't do that, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure if you don't mix it all together, the first time it gets cold, it's just going to pop out of there. I'll probably have to go to the back and smooth it out a little bit because I probably went all the way through a couple times. I definitely know I did, actually. You guys can't really see what I'm doing probably, but see, I just take the screwdriver and I just go at an angle and mix into the existing bumper. And I just want all that stuff at least mixed together somewhat. Alright, there it is. Now I just gotta sand it. I gotta try to fix that. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it because it's warped up there, up at the top. You see, this is all warped. So I need to heat this up, try to bend it back over, I think. And then this is gonna be the hardest part. I'm gonna have to get all this paint off. And I'm gonna have to try to mock that. I'm gonna have to try to find like a piece of wood, like a stick or something. Or I might have like a piece of rod somewhere. Actually, I think I do. Put it in there. Heat this up and then keep forcing it in. So I can get that roundness over here. And then I gotta pull this out. I don't know. That's what that looks like right now. Might need a little bit more. It's nice and cooled down. I don't know. I'll stand down and see what it looks like. I might need to build this area up just a little bit. I'm actually really impressed with how good that came out. This is going to be the hardest part. I'm waiting to the end to do that. Which I probably should do this first, because if I can't fix this, then why waste my time on that? Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Alright, so this whole time I was thinking, you know, he said he got this hot with a space heater when he was doing the clutch. Which, I believe him. I mean, it's on the same side. Say a space heater in front of the car, and when he came out, this was all melted. Oh shit, I'm not even... This was all melted. So I sanded it all down thinking that the paint was just bubbled up. This wasn't paint coming out. Like, it was all rolled up looking. I don't know, you might be able to see right there. I thought that was paint that got hot and bubbled out. It's not. The plastic, the bumper got melted in. So, this is super deep. Especially right over here. I sanded the backside too. Done right there. I guess I'm gonna start heating this up and try to push it out. Damn guys, it's working. Definitely doesn't need to get as hot as I'm getting it. I need like air. I need someone else here with like a... It's coming. So yeah, I'm gonna have to heat this up, push it out here in this corner, you know, to match that up. And then this is gonna keep rolling up like that. And then I'm gonna have to heat it back up and pull that down. But we're getting it. The bottom was easy. As soon as I got it heated, it just kind of popped right back into place. Yeah, look, man, that looks 1,000 times better at the bottom. That was all super dented in. See, that worked. I don't know if you guys can see or not. There's like a little spot that's a little high. Don't go in there and keep trying to play with it. You can sand that down. So, if anything, be high. Alright, I stopped doing this because I was just starting to kind of disfigure it. But I got this pretty well good. This whole thing to there. And then right there, I mean, I could probably get that with Bondo, but I'm going to try to melt it. And then this all needs to come up now. Now that I got it brought out. Remember, this was super dented in. So now that I got this corner out, I need to get this bottom. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that on camera or not. That's a big dip in the bottom of the... It goes like this in the bottom. Or the top of this fog light hole. I'm going to throw this on the charger. I'm going to clean this up a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back once I start doing this again. Alright, I'm going to pretty much call that good. This bottom can all be sanded and fixed. Like, there's that little bit right there. I don't know if you can see that. But like that, I don't know. I was just getting super weird trying to do the plastic one and getting real into it. I'm pretty sure I can just either like Bondo this. Like, alright, look, this will be 100% up to you guys. We'll see what you guys think I should do. Should I melt this? Because I got a lot of plastic. I can build this way up. Like, I need just a little tiny bit, like through here. Went back in just a little bit, and you see that, like right here is really good. Like, that's perfect. And then see how it dumps back up a little bit? Just a little tiny bit. And then comes back, like right here is good. trying to get it so you can see it on camera. Should I like just melt plastic and just build that way up? You know, build that out, you know, a 1/16 of an inch, and then sand it all down? Because I could, I mean, I could take the grinder and like cut like a checkerboard into this. And down here, and then I got a bunch of plastic chunks. I could literally just start melting it into there and then using like a nail, mixing it, and then sand it all down. I think that's just pointless. Or I could get like, I don't know, I've never used Bondo on plastic, so I don't know if it's a different type of Bondo, or should I use like that, should I like cross this up still, and then get like that fiberglass Bondo? I just gotta sand everything, and then the car's pretty much ready to go off the paint. I'll put the fog lights in, the new ones, well, better shaped ones, and then get this back on the car. That's it, man. It looks pretty good. Like, I got these little nicks, but those aren't like deep or anything. That's just paint chipped. I kind of just got ahead of myself. I probably could have stopped a long time ago once I got this flattened out and just built it up with Bondo. But I didn't want to build it up that much, you know what I mean? I didn't want to have to put a 1/4 inch of Bondo in there. Alright, well, for those of you that don't really care what I gotta say or why I haven't been making videos, see you guys in the next one. For those of you that do, I don't know. I just been hurting. Honestly, I think it just finally hit me that, I mean, it's been over 3 years now, and I don't think I'm gonna get any better than where I'm at. So, the past 3 years, just kept telling myself I was gonna get better and better, and I'm pretty much done. If anything, I'm going backwards now. Every time I do something, I just hurt myself. Kind of just laid in bed for like 5 weeks, just hurting and just didn't want to get up and do anything. If I wasn't like really hurting bad, I just was like, if I do anything, I'm gonna hurt myself. So I've just been kind of moping around, being a little pansy. Sorry about that. I finally got heat in here though, like I said earlier, so hopefully I'll be able to come out and do some more stuff. The machine shop just called me about the LS. I'm gonna call him back tomorrow morning and see what's going on with that. Hopefully that thing's gonna be back here soon and we can throw it in the S14. That's pretty much it. See you guys in the next video. Finish doing this bumper probably, and go and pick up the LS. What I want to do. I don't know when the LS is gonna be ready, but hopefully get this all sanded down and looking good and put it on, and then this car's gonna be ready for paint. I'm pretty sure I said it. If I didn't, I'll say it again. I got my buddy's brother is gonna machine these turbos for me. And I still gotta get all the cars in here, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I'm willing to die for this shit. I'm ready to flip and then end up in prison the rest of my life for this shit. So my mama ain't want me, she got in the bush and I end up surviving this shit.